heavy-handed in terms of any settlement. I do agree to that, only because one of the charges and the main charges is a RICO. And a RICO carries a life sentence, not just a 25 or 40 year or whatever. It's a life sentence. And if we think about how RICO was created in New York to take down mafia bosses, mob bosses. And that's what Mr. Combs is. He's a mafia boss. He's a New York mafioso boss.
Been around the world and I. Man, Puff is not looking good, man. It's not looking good, man. Is Puff a mafia boss, y'all? Like the Puff that we came to love and to know, that made us dance, that made us get fly, that made us want to drink vodka, and I hate vodka. That brought us Big, Mace, The Locks, G-Dep, Total, 112. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. He's a rap mogul, y'all, but he's under a lot of scrutiny right now, y'all. We gonna talk about it, y'all. Yo, what's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Come to you today, another special video. What's good? What's happening, YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. So today I want to kind of react to this video I was watching on YouTube. Piers Morgan Uncensored channel. You know, Piers Morgan is the famous host from the TV shows where you're dancing and all of that. I forget the names of the shows right now. But he got an interview that's going viral right now on his channel with Jaguar Wright, who you know has been putting out information for years about Diddy and the likes of Jay-Z and a lot of the industry names that we all know. You got Vlad TV on the interview, and then you got this lawyer. Her name is Ariel Mitchell Kidd. She's a lawyer, one of the accusers against Diddy, and she just breaking it down. You know, she calling it like she see it. You know, Diddy got hit with the RICO or the FRICO, as some people like to say. And I mean, they made those back in the day for the mafia bosses, for the Italian mobs and all of that. And I'm like, dang, that's deep, yo. But when you look at it, man, Diddy been doing his thing out here for 30 years, if not more. And it's crazy because that money and power really can influence people and change people. And I mean, from the outside looking in, I don't want to accuse Diddy until he's found guilty. Allegations is pretty pretty ripe, but it's like he was having his way, and it just comes to a time where you do something to the wrong person and they decide to ruin it, which needed to happen. You look at the likes of R. Kelly, you look at the likes of Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, all these powerful people in position, and they finally got their day. So you know, Diddy got a lot of things going on right now. He currently locked up in a holding facility in Manhattan or whatever the case may be, and it's just not looking good, y'all. But is Diddy a mafia boss? I mean, yeah, he's acted like one, but he was also that person that was in the public eye for people like me and my people I know. He was always the good guy. I didn't even know Diddy was into drugs like that. Like, I never seen Diddy. You know how you see rappers smoking weed and just doing stuff and always talk. Like, I never really seen Diddy doing stuff like that. I'm not surprised, but then with the heavy drugs, I am a little bit surprised. And it's like, dang, one of my I won't say Diddy was my idol, but Diddy was that guy. He was somebody that you looked up to in the music industry. However, we've been hearing stuff about him for years, y'all, from people like Mace and just artists that just was saying he wasn't right, but that was usually about money and all of that. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, the Tupac and Biggie situation, there's just a lot going on. All right, so I'm gonna take the video back a little bit, and we're gonna start off and hear what Jaguar Wright got to say, y'all. Let's check this out.
He's just the beginning. Until him and his cohorts are all held to account publicly and legally, the victims, they're not safe.
How bad was
That's
it?
what I care about. I care about the victims.
No, I understand. How bad was it, do you think, what was going on?
I'm going to tell you right now that me, as a woman who has been in the industry for over 30 years, I've been performing live since I was 13. My first handler was McKinley Horton. I come to find out 25 years later that a scar that was on his face with a very elaborate story he gave me was put there by a woman who he assaulted. To live through these things and hear your elders in the business, people like Patti LaBelle say, just avoid him, honey. And being taught to be just avoid him, honey. It's not good enough. Not when you live through these things. You're still suffering the PTSD created by all of this, and you're talking to a victim that's 20 years younger than you, and she's telling you the exact same thing that happened to you.
Hey, yo, that's deep, yo. She basically saying, like, in a nutshell, people in the industry, some of your favorites like Patti LaBelle and whoever else, that's the rules of the game. And they saying you got to play by the rules and just avoid people. Don't hold nobody accountable, just avoid people. Well, check this out. It's 2024 and people being held accountable now. You got all these ways to communicate. You got all this video, this footage. You got different things now. People is not scared no more because you can put stuff out online and kind of feel a sense of protection nowadays, and people is not as scared no more. Imagine trying to do all of this in the 90s and the early 2000s when it wasn't no social media and nobody would know about it except for that group. I'm sure that the big wigs like Diddy or whoever else could silence you easily because nobody would know. It's crazy, y'all.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it for all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous, and everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job.
Hey, yo, that's deep right there, yo. That's another deep statement. What I take from that is she's saying that, like, she's using terms like the devil and all of that, and that could be the thing, but she basically saying in a nutshell that he was given the reins to do whatever he wanted to do as long as he did what these people like Clive Davis and Lucian Grange wanted him to do, to continue on with how they ran the industry. They wanted to keep it so they could keep money in their pockets. So it's like, here, Diddy, we're going to show you how to keep money in your pockets. We keep money in our pockets. You just got to go do your job. You got to make sure that people don't get too comfortable, that people don't just start letting things be known out there. And basically, you run it. We're going to give you the power. We're going to make you look like you're the man, but you're really working for us. I can see it, yo.
Do you think that if he's cornered in the way that he's been now, that he may start revealing things about other people?
He has no choice. His ego and his drug addiction won't allow him to do anything different. Anybody who thinks he's not going to talk is crazy. The simple fact that he's not saying more now only means that the people who have been protecting him all along, who put him in position to be such a horror to the Black community, still find value in him. He's got everybody on tape. They all know it. It's a mess.
For those who were never at these freak-off parties, what were they like?
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account experience. I was a sex worker. I was a dominatrix before I got my record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the sex world and the entertainment world run hand in hand. That's why the movie Blink Twice is so important. Salute to Zoe Kravitz. The sex workers that I have worked with throughout the years and continue to work with even to this day have worn hidden cameras. I have my own tapes. I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors, the drugging, putting girls in suitcases, dumping them in alleyways. It's horrifying. And it's all done under the protection of, this is going to be paid off. There's another NDA. This is going to be, it's terrible.
Hey, yo, this is crazy, yo. She dropping bombs, man, and she telling it like it is, and she's saying this is her firsthand experience, not just something she heard. She said she used to get down like that, so she know what's going on. And at this point, you got to believe some of what she's saying, if not all. And what is she getting out of it? She's not getting nothing. She's been getting scrutinized for years, and now it's coming to the light, and it's crazy. I really wonder who some of these other industry big names are. Names could be bigger than Diddy. They keep talking about my boy Jay-Z. Listen, if Jay-Z is involved in any of this, I'm going to be hurt. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Jay-Z, I'm like the biggest Jay-Z fan. A lot of people are. He's like the #1 rapper for a lot of people on the top 5. And I just really hope Jay ain't got nothing to do with this. But it just, who knows at this point. It's looking kind of crazy at this point, yo.
Since Me Too began in 2017, the music industry has largely avoided the same kind of scrutiny that other industries have had. Why do you think that is?
Well, because the Me Too movement was a ruse. It was a setup. It was a scam. I'm saying that now, publicly. Dream Hampton spearheaded the Surviving R. Kelly campaign, which fueled the Me Too campaign. And that was all funded by Sean Carter to make sure that Robert Kelly went to jail. Get his lick back. Why is nobody understanding that Dream Hampton was being financed and ran by Sean Carter? They were able to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly. How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly? This is insane that people keep refusing to see what's right there. If the Me Too movement were real, why aren't they speaking now? They've also been very quiet in this time of the diddler's downfall.
Jaguar,
yes, they're on vacation.
All right, y'all. So there we kind of have it. I'm gonna let that be the last clip that I react to right now. She just said some more deep stuff about the Me Too movement and Dream Hampton and being funded by basically Jay-Z and the connection with Jay-Z and Aaliyah, right? You know, Dame Dash was Jay-Z's right-hand man. Dame Dash was reportedly dating Aaliyah when she passed away in a plane crash, and I think it was 2001 or 2. And then obviously it's noted that R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15, back in like, 95 or something like that. Then it was annulled. But then Jay-Z and R. Kelly end up doing a joint album together not too long after Aaliyah passed away. This is kind of crazy, y'all. Like, I mean, why would you even do that? Like, that don't even make sense. Y'all had to have some type of connection. Listen, I ain't no conspiracy theorist. In fact, I hate people that talk like conspiracy theory type talk. Just tell me the facts, y'all. But let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Leave a comment down below. Like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video if you feel inclined to. But this is some deep stuff, y'all. This whole Diddy thing has been going on. And I haven't really done too much reporting about it, but I had to do a little something because this video is deep. Make sure y'all go check this video out on Piers Morgan YouTube channel. In the meantime, in between time, man, be safe, be cool. It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm out. Peace.